Good evening, good Saturday to you all. My name is Keke Alexander Denichi Bailey. I am a houseless, working man that is going through some medical issues right now. So I do apologize if I don't sound very enthusiastic in this video today. Because, well, my rent and I do it. See, I've been staying at this hostel. I've been paying a 2-week rent. So I don't want to spend the money that I'm making from my 2 jobs because the money is going to my GoFundMe for my recovery. But now I'm sitting on some money that I did not deposit in the GoFundMe. And I'm trying to debate if I should spend it or not. But then again, like I said, to add to that issue, I'm $88 short anyway for my stay. So I know that I can get a discount. Well, I already got the discount, but I'm where I like to pay my bills on time. So take everything what you're listening to and what you're hearing and what you see with a grain of salt. Welcome to a New York City Saturday evening conversation and a walk. Because right now I've been trying to, mind you, I've been taking my meds. Been feeling a little better, but give or take. But right now I got a pickle. Now I was going to deposit the money into the GoFundMe. If you've been watching my GoFundMe, I didn't deposit my own money. So, but it's going to snow tonight and tomorrow. And it's going to get colder this whole week and it's going to snow again. So, this is why I'm debating on spending the funds. Because I need to go to work and I need to be punctual. But then again, I feel like if I do this, I'm only putting myself in hot water when I get my surgery, and then when I recover, I'm still not going to have enough to cover my rent and expenses. Keep that in mind. And my food and my travel and my medical outreach, what they call it, outpatient visits. So this is why I'm worried. But I'm thinking about just doing it because it's gonna be fucking snowing. Yeah, I even got the goggles out. I even got my goggles out, everybody. Yeah, my snow goggles. Well, my snowboard goggles. Yep. Everyone's looking at me like I'm an idiot. I'm like, okay. And the next 3 hours from now, it's gonna be light snow. And then when it hits around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock tonight, the heavy comes down. Boom. And then by the morning, more heavy snow. And by the afternoon, it should slow down and break up. And then ice forms. And then when you have ice and snow on the ground, it doesn't mix. It turns into icy substance and it's a mess. So, yeah. I was gonna sleep out, but you know, fucking weather, I was like, I want to test this new sleeping bag. Even though I know it's going to survive this ordeal, but the sleeping bag, because I got a new 0-degree sleeping bag, everyone. I've been dying and tested in a real scenario situation. But it just, the weather just shows that it's just getting heavy. It's going to get worse tonight, and it's not a good night to do it. I do it when it's like a light snow and not so cold. Yeah. Because it's going to be a wind gust. So it's going to be like, they were talking about gusts up to, you know, maybe 20 miles to 25 miles an hour. And you know how that wind chill makes it feel much colder and you got the snow blowing in your face? This is why I got the goggles. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live and I'm walking. I'm coming across from the storage because I went to go get my winter stuff. Yep, I am looking like a fucking snowboarder walking down New York City streets right now. The only thing I'm missing is my snowboarding gloves. I don't have a pair of snowboarding gloves because the ones that Lord Brian sent me, I end up losing them. And it came off my book bag somehow. So, unfortunately, they lasted pretty good, but But you see already, everyone's putting salt on the ground before there's even snow. The other place that I walk by, mind you, coming to the storage, I'm like, are you serious? They literally salt the hell out of the sidewalk. But it doesn't matter if I do this or not. I'm still going to be $88 short. So whatever, if I go with this. But here's the brighter side of this, everyone. So I found an employment. So this is what I'm going to do. When I'm actually in my truth, in the process of my surgery and recovery, mind you, I just replied to another job. I want to see how fast they're going to reply. Now, I'm not saying for sure they're going to reply back. They haven't replied at all because I just did it like 2 days ago. But if they do reply back between the time of my recovery, and they pay, mind you, they're paying way better, I'm going to quit this job to go for that job. Oh, here comes that windshield. Goddamn buildings make it feel much colder. So yeah, let's get the wicked wind vortex I haven't seen. I thought Long Island was bad. I mean, Manhattan was bad. For the tall buildings and the winds just. But Long Island City is pretty. Mind you, my hands were just warm the first 9 minutes of this video. And now, like, you feel that cool chill. Yeah, it's not making my hands feel good. But yes, everyone, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. Debate it, see how the debates in my mind go on. You want to do something, but you could, and you can. But the point is, like, you want to stay for the next 2 weeks because what's going to happen on Christmas Day? Am I going to be trying to save money again? I don't know. I'm not celebrating Christmas. I'm just saying, like, that's when everything is closed, and that's when everyone's having that day, I guess, that moment. Now, I did list some photography items on the... Okay, so I just discovered this on Facebook Marketplace. There are actually people literally fucking selling food out their homes. Is that even fucking legal? I'm not kidding, everybody. On Facebook Marketplace, there are people literally selling, I guess, home-cooked meals. And I'm saying, like, what? Is that even legal? Yeah. crazy. Mind you, I just list some stuff the other day on Marketplace, right? So I can make some money for this evening. Mind you, 3 days ago, I did this because I knew this was going to come. But I didn't know it was going to snow. I was going to just cover, mind you, just cover my rental expenses. That's it. Wasn't expecting the weather to be funky or, nope. But I'm looking on market, mind you, I'm listing things on Facebook Marketplace. And I come across like vegan lo mein for like $18. I'm like, what? No, is this a Chinese restaurant? No, it wasn't. It was some woman just selling food from her home. I'm like, are you serious? And then next you know, I see a list of it. I'm like, oh my god, dude, I can make money selling all of my okonomiyaki dishes. It just gave me a really cool idea, but is it legal? I don't think so. I don't think that's safe either. I don't have a license to sell food. But people do it out here on the streets of New York. You got the little Mexicana woman or the mamacitas. They're out here with the little, mind you, with the wagons. Inside those coolers are food. And they sell it. So I guess, mind you, they say, mind you, New York City Human Services say you should not eat food if it's not from a licensed vendor. True. But with that said, everyone, just giving you guys an idea. But I'm going to get on the bus. Oh yeah, there's no G train, so there's a bus. So everyone has to take the stupid city fucking bus. But this is the thing. When I was coming here, ladies and gentlemen, I beat the bus. Mind you, I came from Nassau, right? I walked away to Nassau, right? Because I stopped by the skate park, right? Skated for like 10 minutes, right? Get to the bus stop, and then realizing that there's no train service. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. There's no train service. So the woman's waiting, and I'm saying like, dude, I can literally, mind you, I have my skates on already. I can literally beat the bus to Long Island City. And that's what I did. As I was on the Pulaski Bridge, the bus passes me, stops at the red light at the end of the bridge. So I get to the bridge, bus turned right on that corner on Jackson. But it stops at 21st for about 5 minutes. And mind you, I passed the bus. That means I beat the bus equally, or mind you, I got here equally at the same time as the bus. But here's the thing. I'm a non-stop skater, and I skated not fast because I did stop multiple times to catch my breath. So this is why I was like, fuck the MTA, you guys so slow, you guys suck. I literally beat one of your buses here. Literally. But anyway, guys, I gotta figure out if I want to stay at the hostel or not, man. Unless I get a generous donation from some random person on the internet of $88.10. Actually, it's $88.16. But who's actually really counting those cents, right? Oh, the wind, the corner of death. People are so hyped up about this. Look at this tree. This tree doesn't look like it has a life on itself. But people put Christmas lights on it and was all hype about it. And this is Long Island City. I'm like, really? You get hype over a Christmas tree that's not really a Christmas tree? It's just a tree. And mind you, the LIC Long Island say, you should come out and take a picture, Panda, for the Christmas tree ceremony. I'm like, that's not even related to the city right now. No, because it's not. It's not related to the city. It's just what they want to do here. It's not related to the city. It's a waste of my time. Has to be a New York City event. No one from the city was hosting it. It was just a Long Island City thing. I kept believing they messaged me. It's like, you should come out and take pictures. I'm like, and they wanted me to do it for free. Oh, that's the disrespectful shit right there. Excuse my language. But they wanted me to do it for free. No. That's not how it works. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. About to get on this bus. Look at all the buses. Lined up. Mind you, they all lined up, but I beat a bus from Brooklyn to freaking Long Island City. I'm telling you, I'm fast on those blades, boy. Sick or not, I smoke your ass. Cancer or not, I smoke your ass. That's the fucked up thing, MTA. I have cancer and I still beat you. Stupids. Your buses are worthless. And I gotta get on this damn thing. See, I wish it wasn't snowing. I probably would still kept my rollerblades on. But I can't bring my rollerblades to work. My boss got mad last night. Yep. I didn't know that you get mad over personal people's property. Mind you, it's my transportation. How do you get mad over my transportation? It's an interference. I'm like, are you serious? I want to speak to HR about this. I got HR going like, oh, so it's transparent? Yes, it is. Alright, everyone. I'm gonna get on the bus. But if anybody wants to be so kind to maybe help out with the hostel rent, 8816. If anyone's generous. But damn, man. Alright guys, I'm gonna get out of here. My fingers are freezing. See ya.